Hello everybody, I've made another new course in Super Mario Maker. I know it's been a while, but they released a couple updates, so I thought I'd hop back into it. Today I've made a remake of a course from the game Icarus Uprising from Chapter 2 titled Magnus and the Dark Lord. And if you don't know, the general flow of that game is that you have a flying section, and then you have a ground section, and then you fight the boss. So I tried to replicate that as thoroughly as possible. I even have halfway through the stage Magnus joins you and you have to have him help you to fight the boss, and I think it's quite cool, and I'm gonna play through it and show it off. And if you want to play through it without being spoiled, there's the ID, or the much easier alternative is I'm gonna leave the bookmark page in the description of this video. And if you don't know what that is, you can just log in through Miiverse, bookmark it, and when you turn on your Wii U, it will all be ready in this little bookmark section in a place. But if you do want me to play through the stage and explain what I did, then keep watching, because that's what I'm going to do. So first of all, here's the air section where you start above the clouds, and I used the clown car that fires fireballs, and here's the one-ups. Oh yeah, I also added, as with all my courses, exactly three one-ups, not including the last one at the end, and I think there's some weird ways to break it, like spinning Koopa shells. So yeah, there's 2 one-ups and 100 coins. If you want to find them, but they're all pretty much straightforward. I might just show them off. So anyway, you start up in the cloud section, and then you fly down through the clouds into this cave area. In the original game, there was a weird canyon section, but I did have to cut out some stuff because either it didn't work or I ran out of space. I do hope that they increase the space now that you have checkpoints. You can make longer levels without it being a pain in the butt. So I did add as many checkpoints as possible. What broke that block? That's the second time that happened. I couldn't figure out what happened. I think it's just me firing a shot and I don't know, whatever. Anyway, you fly up the wall, up and over the wall, and you finally approach the castle, if you can avoid these spinies. I don't want to die. And here is the castle. Ooh, it's very intimidating looking. So you jump out, hit the checkpoint, and you head into the castle. And here is the ground section. So you grab the power-up. That is a context-sensitive power-up where it's a mushroom if you're small, or firefly if you're big. And you hop down the hole into the first main corridor where you have to fight these enemies. It's kind of easy if you have a fireball. And I think you can knock that turtle shell into the enemies. There's supposed to be 2. You know what, whatever. Mario Maker's weird with spawning enemies, so we're not gonna fret about that too much. Maybe you just fell down. So anyway, you have to activate a switch to open up the door. So you go over here and you activate this P switch. But just like in the game, activating the switch also spawns a bad enemy that you have to kill. So I thought that was pretty cool. So you go for the thing, and in the game this is the big bridge section, but you can go left for some treasure. The not so obvious, the not so hidden secret over here. You can get some one-ups, you get some coins, get a leaf. It's all cool. This was originally a lot higher, but I had trouble flying up. My playtesters had trouble flying up, although my playtesters are my sister, who is very bad at this game. So anyway, you hop over this bridge, and enemies are shooting at you, and you go down here, the staircase, into this garden area with the tree, and look, there's Magnus! He's here to help. Don't worry, he'll help. Yeah, see, he gives you power blocks to help you kill the enemies. It's also required, because I don't want the player to just kill Magnus, although he does kind of just disappear after he gives you some 3 power blocks. Yeah, look, he gives you 3 power blocks and disappears. I was not aware of that earlier. But you can go in this door to reset it if you need the power blocks. So yeah, I did my best to incorporate somebody in the level that will help you fighting. Anyway, some stuff happens, and you go up this elevator. We'll go up it twice just because it's kind of fun. You go for the door, and hey, look, it's Hot Spring! and then with fire flowers, and then there's one last climb up to the top. I don't know where Magnus went. I'm sure he'll catch up with us later. And the boss is currently bothering us again because I ran out of space in the level. So you go up here, hit the last checkpoint, grab the health, and go for the boss door. And there Magnus is. And this is kind of a difficult boss, but it's not too difficult, especially if you have fire flowers and POW block. You just throw the POW block at the Dark Lord, and the Dark Lord suppressed. You just have to not have Magnus and the Bullet Bill Launcher kill you, and you... Wow, I am terrible. Again, not the greatest boss fight, but, you know, it wouldn't be one of my levels if there was not a terrible boss fight at the end. But yeah, I do also want to show this level boss off without the fire flower breaking it all. Oh yeah, you can kind of just skip him, but it's not recommended. We might be recommending it. Let's try this again. I am really bad at my own levels. You know, I want to give you the feel of, no, I'm just bad. Here. There you go, I'm pro. Happy. There's still a bad guy. Kill Magnus. Anyway, we leave and we return to Skyworld victorious. And we beat the level. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not like the greatest thing in the entire universe, but, you know, none of my levels are. I like what I did with it. So yeah, that is the level. It was kind of difficult to, like, squeeze in all, like, the key aspects. And especially, it was difficult getting Magnus to work, which is why he was only there for, like, 2 rooms. But, whatever. I still like the idea. So anyway, there, again, the course ID is on screen. And the bookmark URL is in the description if you want to play the level yourself. And give it a try and tell me what you think. Anyway, bye!